If I told you there was an easy, no-cost way to support your fairgrounds and help ensure that the place where you do business stays available for business, would you be willing to help? Every day, businesses like yours transact sales on fairgrounds throughout California. You have to report those sales on your state sales and use tax return, right? Did you know that on the form, there is a space for you to enter the sales specifically made on California fairgrounds? It's as simple as separating the fairground sales from the sales made elsewhere. No additional taxes owed by you, just the accurate way of entering the information on your return. Now, you may be wondering why this is so important and how it can help fairgrounds throughout California. Here to tell you all about it is Brad Miller from the California Department of Tax and Fee Administration, CDTFA.
In 2017, the California Legislature passed a new law, Assembly Bill 1499, which added Business and Professions Code Section 19620.15. This section provides that as of July 1, 2018, 0.75% of gross sales transacted on fairgrounds throughout the state would be used to provide additional funding for those fairgrounds. So even though the sales and use taxes you report on your return are not affected, properly completing your return will have a tremendous positive impact for the fairgrounds on which you do business. All you have to do is accurately complete your sales and use tax return and be sure to include the sales you made at the fairground location on the line titled Sales at State Designated Fairgrounds. To illustrate how easy this is, I will show you an example of how to complete your return and report your sales made at the fairground location. During the quarterly period, you had sales at the fairground location of $25,000 and sales from your regular business location of $50,000 for total sales of $75,000. You will enter $75,000 on the total gross sales line. You will then enter the $25,000 in sales you made at the fairground on the line Sales at State Designated Fairgrounds. Once you enter your district tax amounts due, CDTFA's online services program will calculate your total tax due as shown here. Inclusion of sales on the Sales at State Designated Fairgrounds line does not result in any additional tax due. The tax due is only based on your total taxable sales on the return. In this example, tax due is $6,001 based on $75,000 in taxable sales and an 8% tax rate. It is just that easy. And by including the sales correctly on this line, you are helping to provide funding for the fairgrounds where you conduct business.
So, there you have it. A simple and accurate entry on your California state sales and use tax return, and it can mean so much for the fairgrounds throughout California. If you have questions, go to our website, cdtfa.ca.gov, call our customer service center at 1-800-400-7115, California Relay Service at 711. Together, we can help ensure that fairgrounds receive the proper funding based on your business activities at California fairground locations.